take that little sip of Bang. That's it. All right. How's everyone been? It's been a while. We got a special day today. As I'm sure you guys can see in 4K, we got a little cutout. Now, I'm sure you know what it is, but I'm going to surprise you guys at the end. But let's get into it. We're going to do a nice little early morning, maybe summer, fall scene. We're going to go right into some CAG yellow. Okay? Easy stuff here. Could spend all day trying to get that camera right. So let's just see. I'm going to load the brush and let's just see what happens. All right, we're going to start maybe right here. X's. Oh yeah, X's. We'll go up a little bit here into the afro section. I'm sure you know who this is. And like I said in the warm-up video, maybe go a little bit, I like how that streaks. And then we're gonna go right into Indian yellow. No need to wash. I said in the warm-up video, I think this might be the first time anyone's done this. But if not, let me know. All right, let's see, we're gonna go. Yeah, just to change the flavor. And I forgot to do something a little bit earlier, but I'll do it now. All right, here we go. You know what I forgot to do, I'm sure. We're gonna do a little water action. So, let me get a little bit of that yellow over here. We got one more color in the sky. And I'm gonna do some of that little yellow, maybe a little bit more yellow in the water. I kind of like that. All right, last color, Elysium Crimson. You know how I do it. I can't even say it. Shouldn't even use it, but it's a great color. Maroon. I didn't even wash the brush either. All right, check this out. Right up top, finish it off. A little bit darker. Try not to, take over too much of that yellow because I really like it. And once again, I'm making this up as you go, or we go, or I go, whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? We'll eat up some of that. I don't want to eat up too much of it. Little X's if you're painting along. Whoa. That brush was loaded. All right. And this kind of gets the excess off. And then we'll go from there. I kind of like that already. Maybe a little bit more. But we can always blend it. I kind of like that red. All right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into a new clean brush. This is 2-inch clean, making sure it's very clean. Now gently. And you know the deal, when you blend the red, please don't go into the yellow unless you want streaks. And then what we can do is, since the water's mixed, we can go blend that now. But then we're going to clean the brush and blend the yellow. But then we're just going to hit this because we're going to learn how to be efficient. Make these videos nice and short. I think we're going to do a little house in this one. See that? All right, now look. Quick wash of the brush. And I got to make sure it's nice and dry. I got to step over here to my can with the grate. I'll take most of the thinner off and then beat it down here, and then one more wipe. I'm all business today, folks. All right. Maybe another beat on the other side to make sure it's dry. Now here we're just gonna blend the yellow. Try to stay away from the red. Or you're gonna get streaks, unless you want streaks, I don't know. You want streaks, man. None of my business. And then we'll come work out. And then we're not going back into the bright unless you want streaks. And this is almost done. We're ready to go. All right, I'm not washing these for time. And I think we're gonna do a little bit of a landmass, a nice tree, a nice dark cabin. And then we'll, we gotta keep the water and then we'll just go with it. But I think we're gonna do this efficient. So to do our landmass, we're gonna go into the 1-inch brush, which is hard. So I'm just gonna beat it. I must have not cleaned it properly. All right, now it's better. All right, I'm gonna go into black. I might just keep this simple and just go into black, but I'm gonna load the brush tapping, because you know what we're doing. We're doing shrubs and a low landmass, and maybe, I usually like to do like, but hold up. This is gonna be, okay, let's just go. Don't even think. It's the best way to do it. See, don't slide. I need more paint. Don't slide. Whoa, security. Jeez Louise, I'm nervous, man. I haven't painted in a while. Plus I'm excited to get to the end. So let's just take a deep breath and have fun. And then we're gonna come down here, flip the brush because I'm starting to slide. And then we're gonna put a cabin. We're gonna get a little bit more paint. That was nice. That's cool. Yeah, you don't want to rush this. I don't know why I'm rushing. Excuse me. I guess it's just how it's going to be. All right, cool. That'll work. I got to save my little Fraggle right here. All right. We're going to put a cabin in there. But let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna have a little, I know what I'm gonna do. Corner of the brush, just tapping. Remember, I'm doing all these first just to keep it efficient. I'm gonna make this a little darker. Just going to be a landmass, and I'm going to put a big tree there. But I'm going to keep this water. You know what I mean? And then one more landmass. I'm going to do these a little darker. Yeah, there we go. Let me get out of the way. Tap load it. We're just filling in the dark color. All right, that's good. We can always add to that. I'm gonna darken this up. Oh yeah, there we go. Darken this up too while I'm here. All right, one more landmass. One more, right in the bottom corner here, and then I'm going to get to the fun part. Maybe we'll just do this one like this. We can fill this in with paths or bushes or sticks or nothing. Little beach right here, and then the idea is right there, but that's it. And then the rest is water. All right, let me just darken that up, and then we might be done. And then we gotta, you know what comes next, land reflections, and then the fun begins. We'll do the house next. I gotta darken this up. You guys will see what this is in no time, because I'm gonna try to keep this fast. All right, that looks good. All right, I got another 1-inch brush, clean, dry, fluffy. And we're gonna go. We're just gonna put our first layer of reflections, because we're gonna add a little bit of color. And then we can cut in the water line. Simple stuff. And then real light. We might add a little bit of color to these back ones. But then we're going to add a lot of color here. So let's just for now do that. Okay, and then so that look good already. Yeah, there you go. And then that's good. Oof, that looks really good. And don't hate on me. Watch what we'll do. I'm going to take a small knife just for myself. You might have a little bit of problem seeing this, but I like to just line this up so I know what the deal is. This will probably most likely get covered, but it helps me kind of plan this out because we're making this up as we go. Remember? And then that's like, you know? All right, wash that so we're good. All right, what we're gonna do is do the house. This is exciting. I got the small knife. We're just gonna, first we're gonna, let's see. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it like, I'm like nervous, I'm shaking. Too much bang. And then come down, saying, down, down. All right, so what we do is we scrape off excess paint. This is actually a key step. It makes your life a lot easier. So this is the roof facing here, and here's the gable. And we'll scrape. All right, now we're gonna go dark sienna, I believe it is. And we'll dress that up. Little gable and a little bit more brown. You get the idea. It actually looks pretty cool. And then maybe I'll take the knife and just smooth out that black, or the brown, excuse me. Getting any excess paint, because we will add a little bit of highlights to this. Okay. Now, let's say the light is coming from this angle. We're going to do a little bit of white and then some red. Gonna have a red roof, man. A little bit more white. A little bit more white. Man, that red's powerful. We're gonna leave it a little bit marbly, cut across. Just let it dance. All right. Don't really fuss with it too much. All right. We're gonna take the same red and add some brown, and we'll go a little bit more brown. Keep it marbly, you know. There we go. I like that better. And then we're gonna add some of the darker brown, a little bit more red, and some black. Oh yeah, see that? Maybe a little bit more black. Oh yeah. All right, see that? I don't know what we're gonna use. Oh wait. All right. And then we're just gonna maybe hit the front. Oh yeah, see that? That looks good. Clean that up in the meantime. Now I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to take a little bit of white and just maybe All right, looks good to me. I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm just gonna darken. I'm gonna darken this up. Just gonna touch it. Yep. All right. And then maybe I should have left that black on there. But maybe give this dude a door. Make it a big wide door. Get his boat in there. Boom. All right. I'm gonna do one last thing. I don't really like that, so I'm gonna blend it in. It's probably gonna bug me for the end of time, but I don't care. You can't. I'll be here all day nitpicking this. You know me. All right. What I can do is watch this. I'll go brighten the rest of this black. Oh wait, that's the wrong brush. Maybe I'll do a little brown too to darken it up. And what I can do is just cover that. All right. Make it a big tree. Might as well. We already jacked it up this much. Could be exactly what this painting needs. All right, that's good. I say we do some color time. I'm just gonna cut in a little path here, just for future reference. There's a big chunk of brown right here too. Okay. Outline this. Okay. Outline that. All right. All right. Let's do some color. I'm going to use the big foliage brush. Get my knife out of the way. Made kind of a mess. What else is new? Foliage brush. And let's start with our yellows. Because we're going to use all these up. So we might as well do some cad yellow first. This is going to be sweet. I wonder if I should add the least bit. No. We're going to do some yellows. Yeah, you need a lot of paint. You need a lot of paint for this yellow to stick. There we go. More paint. I'm telling you, you need a lot of paint. I'm a little rusty, guys and girls, or whatever. But with that yellow, you need a lot of paint. Go right into the yellow ochre, or Indian yellow, excuse me. We'll get to the ochre later. We'll change the flavor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to put some ochre over here. Oh yeah. And some over here. Yep. Maybe go into some of the ochres here. Maybe change the flavor. Oh yeah. Yep. Let me get out of the way. Kind of like this yellow ochre. What's happening with it? It's got that nice stick to it. You know what I mean? And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this easy on us so we can get to the soup of the you-know-what. Kind of liking this ochre. And you know I'm going to do that tree red, so don't worry. I'll do both the trees red, but look, see, I'm just going nuts, man. We're going crazy. We're getting all three of these like a sepia tone painting. And then we're just going to go ahead and go crazy. And while I'm doing that, you guys just kick back and relax. You're not going to miss much, but I'm kind of going to fire through this. You know, I like to keep these videos short. And, all right. You see what I'm saying? You know this looks good. We got to crunch through it, though, because I want to get to the big reveal, we call it. I'm excited. And if this is stupid, comment down below. I don't care. Let me know I'm stupid or I'm crazy. Or I should stick to my day job. We're still going. We're just doing this yellow madness. Oh, I got green too. All right. I forgot about that. Okay. Maybe I'll add some green to the flavor. Ooh, that green's powerful. Ooh, okay. Tapping it up. Acetone. More paint. Oh, that green was, that was, you know what I see? That's what you call just doing it to it. You see how I flip that brush? Yep, I like that green. I like that green so much. This guy up here is going to just turn into a green bush, shrub, whatever you want to call it. Tree, cluster, acetone. Yep. Oh yeah, looks like it's a party, right? Why not? Don't want them to feel left out. All right, now. Going the red-brown mix. Maybe some alizarin crimson mix. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. A lot of paint on this bad boy. A lot of paint. Loading it up. Loading it up. Load it up. Ooh, that's almost there. That's almost there. I don't want to get too carried away, as they say, but that's there, man. Okay. You know what? This is looking so good. Why not? I won't say anything. Okay. Yup, you saw it. Because you know what? It looked too acetone. You know what I mean? Well, maybe we'll put some dude, I'm really getting into this. Okay, hold on. I kind of lost track of where my cutout is. All right, man. This is almost donezo. I'm going to go ahead and... All right, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to wash the brush one last time. Throw some of the color into the reflections. I'm going to put some board lines on that shed we made, or house, whatever it is. And I'm going to do one last thing to this, because I just like that. I don't know. I like it. I think it's perfect now. All right. Now I'm going to clean that later. I got to clean a 1-inch brush. I got a lot of cleaning up to do. I'm going to put my palette down. Still got a ton of white. Oh, I hate leaving paint on the canvas. Maybe I'll put that in a little jar and save it. I'm just cleaning a 1-inch brush now from earlier, because I want a nice clean brush, because I'm going to throw in the color into the reflections. You see what I'm saying? Got to get my palette out of the way. I have a bucket over here. And I got a couple towels down here. I'm all prepared. I got some paint on my bicep, which happens when I squeeze that palette too hard. Now watch. Watch. Here's what we were doing. I'm just taking some of that color. Let's have a party. A reflection party. I like to use the other corner of the brush. Dude, I'm barely touching. Barely touching. Kind of nerve-wracking. Wipe some of that paint off. Bang off the excess paint. All right, here, I'm just gonna do one little reflection right here. A couple reflections right there. Flip the paint brush over, a couple reflections right there. And some right there. And we're almost done. Get out the knife. Oops. You want to try to go straight across. Oh, I can use the white for the water line. Good call, son. All right, that looks pretty good. You know what I'm going to do too, which looks wicked good? I just lost my... I'm going to take some of this titanium white. And right in the middle, remember this? We did this in that. We did that in that nighttime painting. Kind of just brightens up the center. I'm just gonna see that. Ooh, this is gonna be savage beast when I pull this up. All right, big knife into the white. Roll of paint. I'm gonna go up front first. Okay. Kind of makes the water line and a little landmass. See that? Then I'll pull all the, you know. And sometimes you get little ridges, which look cool. And I'm using the rest of this, as much of this white as I can. Okay. And I'll do up top. Yeah, that one, nice. Yeah, see that? That's nice. Gives it that like bright little land. And plus, like I said, I just want to use the white up. Ooh, that one came out good. There's oils, you know, sometimes it's your best friend, sometimes it's your worst enemy. But you just gotta if you're trying to bang these paintings out quick, like we do, you can't care. You just gotta put it aside. See? And just keep trudging. Try to use all your materials. Nothing worse than wasting materials. Nothing worse than wasting anything. But materials, especially, I want to have one more little ridge like that over here. Okay. Oh. All right. Now listen. This part is crazy. I'm just going to put this towel down. I have to take a deep breath. What I'm going to do, though, is I want to just put some sticks and limb by limbs, and then wipe the knife off. Not too many. All right, now we got to get down to business. I'm going to take a deep breath. I have never practiced this or anything, but here we go. Contact paper off. Let's see what happens. I think you knew who it was earlier, but I think that turned out pretty sweet. Remember to like and subscribe and comment. If you didn't like it, tell me you didn't like it. And I hope you enjoyed it. And peace out.